Hello, my name is Iris Angelis, and I am answering the question of what are my practices when things get tricky or difficult. So my first one is breathe, observe, and choose. So if I get triggered, if something is difficult, I take a big breath and I just give myself the space to notice what it is that's actually going on for me emotionally, in my body, what's going on in the interaction, and what it is that my triggered self would like to do, would like to react with. And then I can make a choice whether that is actually the most appropriate or helpful way to react in the long run, or whether there's maybe a different way that I could respond that would be more helpful in the long run. My second practice is to take things spiritually. So the vast majority of the time, if somebody is narky at you or does something that feels unhelpful or triggering, it has nothing to do with you. It says everything about where they're at and what's going on for them and how they're feeling about themselves. And most of the time, it says absolutely nothing about me. So that means I can just take a step back, not take it personally, and just let it go. Or if I get triggered by it, of course, I can go back to number one, which is breathe, observe, and choose. My third practice is connecting with nature. So my own favorites are going to the beach at sunrise and just feeling that beautiful energy, charging my body up. I love sitting down with my back to a tree and just feeling the energy of the tree along my spine. I do the same thing with rocks as well. I love patting my dog. Nature just charges me up in a way that nothing else does. And even if I'm having a really tricky time in my mind and I'm running a conversation in my mind, say, and I walk along the beach, it still makes me feel better and helps me actually process what's going on, even if I'm not quite present for it. My fourth one is gratitude. Gratitude is possibly the most amazing, magical practice that you could possibly engage with. The more you're grateful, the more you will have to be grateful for. And like our blessings are countless. If you start with the really little things, like really every moment of your life is magical. And the more you appreciate that, the more you expand into this sense of being of, wow, I'm just so blessed. And the final one is body movement. So specifically dancing, but it could be whatever it is. Maybe if it's really tense, you need to go for a run. Or do some yoga practice and chanting and singing. So just noticing what it is your body wants you to do, what is the kind of music it wants you to, express or dance to, what is it that needs to move in your body. And the beautiful thing about these kind of practices is that you don't necessarily need to know what the story is or what it is that's the block in your body that needs to be moved. You just move it and it's processed. So I hope that was helpful. Thank you very much.